Hi, this is Phette, author of It Can Happen to You and Innocence GA, and I'm here to talk about what is your aura? What type of energy are you putting out there? About 10 years ago, it hit me. Even though I was told by different people, it finally hit me that I was exuding this sexual aura. Not in the way that I dressed, which is usually obvious when we think of someone that's sexually attractive, like Jessica Rabbit. You know, from the movie Roger Rabbit. I can't think of another person right now, but in the way that I view things, like my mentality, because I've been told that I have this dude's mentality. So just a little background. So I come from a family who doesn't show affection. So I can count on my hand how many times I've actually hugged my mom, and the number of times that we've actually said I love you are even fewer than that. So early on, before I was even a teenager, I sought attention elsewhere. So not being exposed to healthy, positive relationships, I assumed that everyone cheated. I thought that was the thing to do. So I never fully committed to anyone. I looked at those I committed to or came in contact with as sexual conquests, like devoid of any real emotion. It was just, like I said, like a notch on my belt, which is something like dudes would say. So when I would commit, I always made sure to have a pair and a spare. I would put the definition up there. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it, but when I was 19 years old, I became friends with this lady who was much older than me. She was almost 40 years old. And what that means is a pair, which is two, and a spare is like an additional one. She always said that you're supposed to have backup, not just simply rely on just one person. So I pretty much led my life and my relationships that way. And in the event that the person I was with left, and per my therapist, fast forward like 20 or so years later, I did this because of the notion that no one's going to stick around anyway, physically, emotionally, or otherwise. So why even get attached? So this is also known as abandonment issues. You know, like not growing up with a father, and with my mom not being emotionally available. So this is what it's like a defense mechanism of sorts. So I was getting back what I was putting into the universe, which was unavailability. Let me slow down. I really talk fast, but yeah, so I kept hopping in relationships for one reason or another, knowing I wasn't willing to do the work. So I even pointed the finger at everyone when not one, not two, but four of my exes got married after we broke up. Talk about a blow to my self-esteem. But it wasn't until I got real honest with myself and examined the patterns and realized I got exactly what I asked for. So how I overcame that, like I said, I had to get real honest about the role I played, and also discovered that I didn't know myself and thus didn't love myself. When you start speaking your worth and what you deserve and what you truly want, things begin to shift and align. So since I started doing that, I was no longer emitting that sex only energy, that side chick energy, or that just good enough energy. So now I attract those who see me, who see my worth, who value me and value my time, because that's how I view me. And when you love yourself wholeheartedly, you will not accept anything substandard. That's how I overcame getting married on 4 times. Not 1 time, not 2 times, but 4 times. It's a true story. So what is your aura? What are you putting into the universe? Let me know. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. And remember, know your worth. Don't settle for less. And don't stop until you get there. Bye, y'all.